Internet. photo.
You move your sandwich or something.
So did your team?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey y'all, those of you that follow the same music as me, I'll go ahead and tell those that are logged on. I'm doing Stoned on Shiva. So it's under my playlist on Spotify. And I'm Allison Bame Cross on Spotify, which is B-E-H-M Cross. Then you go to my playlist, so you can follow me. My playlist I put together is called Stoned on Shiva. And that way, when we link up and start, you can hear the same music that I'm kind of pacing myself to. Okay. Hope everybody's doing okay.
Thank you, we are. Thanks.
Good. Good, good, good. Woo. Okay. Looks like we have everybody that signed up except maybe one more. Okay, so my playlist, in case you just logged in, that I'm playing is Stoned on Shiva. So you can follow me on Spotify, Allison Bame Cross, B-E-H-M Cross. And then I'm doing Stoned on Shiva. All right, I'm gonna get my music started and then we'll get it going. Okay, here we go. So moving into that ritual that we all know, we all embrace. Coming up tops of the mats, separating our feet 2 fist width. Making sure the outside edge of the foot is tucked slightly out. And then close the eyes and just take a moment to melt. Relaxing the muscles, relaxing the skin, relaxing the tops of the shoulders, relaxing the fingertips, Now we're going to build the integrity of the spine. And we're going to take the shoulders right up to our ears. Cycle them backwards, back down. And then take the center of the chest, tilt it back down, so the ribs bounce over the pelvis. As we move through the two mudras, the first, Uchari mudra. Slide the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Let the casing of the eyes relax. Bridge of the nose. The jawline. The teeth. And even though the eyes are closed, look slightly open backwards. Shambhavi mudra. To that open space. As we begin to weave in the pranayama. Long, slow inhale, traveling through the rear of the throat. Falling back out, slow and steady. Slow takes a breath. And slow releases. There is one place one can travel to abandon all stress and all worries. It's the divine space within. And to be in the presence of divine, there's only one requirement. There's only one request. And that is to just breathe. And you will find, by being inside of divine's presence, there'll be no words. Nothing to solve. Nothing one has to think of. To be in divine's presence, the only request is to breathe. To slide your hands right into prayer. And the inhale of tall heights. Now today, we're going to take the right arm, and I want you to pivot just a little bit, making a big circle all the way behind you and back up with that right arm. And then let's do the same with the left. A little pivot, a big circle all the way back up. Let's try it again. Right arm circle. Left arm circle. One more right arm circle. And then left arm circle. And then let the arms go all the way back down to the edge first. And then you're going to keep your left hand down with your left knee slightly bent to bring the right arm back up. And don't demand force. Don't demand the body into the posture. There's only one requirement in divine's presence, and that is to enjoy the beauty of the breath. Take the top hand, bring it down, change hands, right heel bend, left arm rises up. See if you can fall into just long breaths. The only request in divine's presence. Now letting the hand travel back down. Put your hands back in prayer. Let's go back up high. Let's try that again. Right arm goes back, big circle behind. Back to center. And the left is going big circle behind, back to center. And then let your arms go to the sides of your body out long. And then go behind you and weave the fingers together. Pull the shoulder blades down long. And begin to bend your knees and let's tilt the body all the way over. And relax that head down loose. And let's listen to the only request Divine asks. Entertain a very long in-breath. And a long out-breath. And let's let the hands float back down and then hands back into prayer. We go back up tall. Take the right arm, go into that big circle behind you. Back to center. Now this time, open up both hands long, turning to the right. Roll the shoulders. Good. Now tilt that left hand back down, bending. There you go. Doing well. Then drop the top hand back down. Let's bring the hands back into prayer, up tall. And release that left hand to a big circle behind you, all the way back up. And open up the arms to lean to left side, long to the sides of the body. Then tilt that right hand down low. Leaving that left arm up nice and high. And dropping that top hand down low. Take the hands behind you, weave the fingers together again, letting the head drop down low. And if Divine Presence had only one request, to let you be in its space, it's free of stress, it's to let yourself do a long, slow in-breath. And a long, slow out-breath. For it is in the presence of Divine we can be stress-free. Now letting the hands dip all the way back down. Little bend in your knees, hands back to prayer. Let's go back up high. Now this time, part the arms alongside your body out long. And then we're going to do some big circles with the hands. Some big circles all the way around. Find the pockets that you can soften into this motion. Doing really well. Good. Now once we complete those circles, let's sweep the arms back up high. Let's bring them right back to that same post, like the letter T, alongside the body, arms long. Little circles, here we go. Little circles. Good. Now pause. Pivot to the right side. And then you're going to drop the left hand down. And take that right hand, bring it to the earth, big circle back up high. Feel some softness. Beautiful, top hand goes down. Hands to prayer, back up high. Arms out like that letter T. Here we go, big circles. Nice. Arms sweep back high above the ears. Back to letter T. Little circles. Good. Now pause. Pivot to the left side. Okay, drop the right hand down. Drop the left one down to the earth too and cycle it back up like a big circle up high. Breathe. Good, take the top hand back down. Halfway lift, elongation of the spine. Exhale, float all the way back down. One more little halfway lift. And then a true, nice, gentle exhale back down. Letting the head shake all the way out. And now we're going to bend the knees, let the tailbone travel down. You're going to reach your hands behind you and bring your tailbone to the middle of your mat line. Slide your feet back and your fingertips will point to the top of your mat. And we're going right up to a reverse tabletop. Now slowly start letting your head fall back. It's a nice length around the neckline. Sternioplatiomasternal. Just relax. Nice, and gently bring the head back up. And you're gonna sink your hips right down. Then you're gonna bring them right back up. Now this time, sink them down and pull a little bit backwards. Feel that activation in the muscles. Good, here we go, swing back, go up high. Drop the hips and swing a little bit back. You feel those adductors? Good, here we go, swing it back up tall. Travel down low and pull slightly back to hold. Good. One more time, let's go back up high and let's slowly let the head fold back again. And then peel the head slowly back up and drop the hips square down. Cross the ankles, bring the hands forward, push on to your front hands, coming back to tabletop. Let's take some pressure off of our wrist joints, so turn the hand completely over into the top of the hand. And just take a moment, close your eyes. There's only one request, one requirement to be in Divine's presence. That's to breathe long, slow, and steady. Now peeling out the hands slow and gently. You're going to first take your left hand. It's going to go for a little walk like a spider right underneath. Now flip that palm and then lay the shoulder caps all the way down, then flush the ear to the edge of the earth. Outstretch your right arm and close your eyes. There's so many benefits to be in Divine's presence. It's a stress and worry-free. But there's one requirement and only one request asked of you. And that is to breathe. Now take this top hand, bring it back closer to the crown of your head. Give a nice push back up. Taking the opposite rotation, so its right hand walks like a little spider underneath. Flip the paw, lay right down on that shoulder cap, and outstretch that left arm out long. Relax that ear to the edge of the earth. And let's be present in Divine's presence. Let's accommodate the only request. And that is to breathe. Pulling the top hand back to the crown of the head and press the body back up. Now you're going to let your belly dip down, base moves up. Close your eyes. Only one request is asked. Slow and steady, the breath. Now we're going to let this become a vinyasa. Where you are, inhale. Exhale, arch back. Inhale, belly down. Exhale, arch back. Inhale, heart up. Exhale, arch back. Inhale, heart up. Exhale, arch back. And last one, inhale, heart up. And then exhale, arch back. Beautiful, walk the hands back towards your thighs. Relax your shoulders. Bring the arms up nice and high. We're going to release the right arm straight down. And take a good inhale with your left arm. Then exhale over to the side. Take your bottom shoulder, roll it out like a ribbon. Now take that bottom hand, swing it back up. Beautiful. Take the left arm down. Take an inhale up some tall heights. And exhale, fold to the side. Roll that low shoulder out like a ribbon. And then bring that left arm back up high. Good. Now open the arms out like that letter T. And here we go. Big circles with the arms. Nice. Find the little pockets where you can feel release. Good. Let yourself cease. Bring the arms back up tall. Back to letter T. Little circles. Good. Arms back up to letter T. I'm sorry about the head. Then back to letter T. Now let's rotate. Look over the right side. And then pull your navel inside. Nice. Come back into the center. Bring the arms up high. Bring them back to the letter T. Rotate to the other side. Pull the navel inside. Rotate back to center. Arms above head. Now exhale and back down to tabletop. Let the belly dip down. Exhale, arch spine. Inhale, heart up. Exhale, arch spine. Inhale, heart up. Then exhale, arch spine. Take a nice little release and let the hands start to walk forward. You're going to come all the way off your kneecaps, all the way off the patellas. You're going to take your left hand, slide it a little bit more into the center of the two hands, and raise the right hand up high. Shimmy your hips a little bit so you get a little rotation. Feel the softness of the breath. Now let's change hands. Bringing the left up high, shimmy the hips a little bit over. The feet may fall a little bit to the side. Beautiful, change to hand. Let's go right up high. Exhale on down. Inhale, left arm high, shimmying those hips. Exhale, back down. Inhale, right arm high, shimmy the hips. Exhale, back down. Then left back high. Hand comes back down. Now separate the hands to a standard plate style. Spin the elbows backwards. Chaturanga down low. Inhale, back up. Good, chaturanga low. Inhale, back up. Exhale, chaturanga low. And then back up. Good. Drop the feet. Slide your hands back to your thigh lines. Bring yourselves back up. Roll the shoulders back. Tuck the tailbones deep and in. Here we go. Arms go up high. Then back to that letter T. Now, I want you to reverse however you've been doing your circles. I want you to try to go into a reverse. So if you've been going forward, try to go backwards this time. Try to pull them backwards first. Here you go, making those big, nice circles. You ready to swing the arms up high? Good, bring them back to letter T. Go in little circles, so go pull them backwards if you went forward first. Chances are you did. Little circles. All right, good. Now bring them up over ears. Go to letter T. Pivot to the right side. Pull your navel in. Beautiful. Back to the center. Arms up high. Back to letter T. Pivot to the left side. Pull the navel inside. Good. Back to center. Arms up high. Drop them all the way down to the earth. Nice. Take it to tabletop. Sway the belly down low. Inhale hard up. Exhale, arch spine. Good. Inhale hard up. And exhale, arch spine. Now cross the ankles behind you. Let the tailbone fall. And bring your feet back to the middle. And then drag the tailbone to joints into line. Fingertips are going to face the front of the mat. And here we go, back up. We're doing reverse tabletop. Just let the head fall all the way back down. Good. Now we're going to sink the hips. We're going to pull backwards a little bit. And then we're going back up high. We're going to sink the hips. Pull them backwards a little bit. Good. Go back up high. And sink the hips. Pull back a little bit. See if you can hold right here. Can you feel it in the abs and in the adductors of the leg lines? Now just drop your hips straight down. Now stretch your legs out long. Swing the arms up tall. And let them come right down to the earth line. Don't collapse the chest. Use your hands to pull. Getting long, straight spine. Take a moment. Close your eyes. Do you know how to be in divine's presence? Where there's only one requirement to find it. That is to make a very long in-breath and a long out-breath. A long in-breath and a long out-breath. Beautiful. Hands fall back to the hip line. Pull the feet in. Now use your hands to push. Hands forward. Go back into downward. Have those feet in nice and gently. Open the fingers wide. Now slide the shoulders away from the ears. And then close your eyes. There's no stress or worries in divine's presence. But divine has one simple requirement. Or actually 5 of its existence. Make a very long inhale. And a long exhale. Now let's send our gaze up forward. And let's step our feet forward. Now take a measurement of 2 fist width. Good. Now walk right up your thighs. Let's take a moment to get our head acclimated above our heart line. Now this is going to be a little something different, but I think you'll enjoy it once you can find the flow up. So you're going to put your hands into prayer, and you're going to keep the knees bent. And I want you to shift right on the right leg and outstretch the left a little to the side. Okay, now drop the foot back to that chair. Keep the knees bent. Outstretch the right leg to the side. That's good. Drop down. Here we go. Left leg goes out. Just try to stay in chair. Left leg down. Take the right out. Drop it down. Take the left out. Drop it down. Take the right out. Drop it down. Now, take the left up and I want you to pulse. This is going to work the standing leg ankle. I want you to make some circles with the left leg. All the standing toes are going to have to come in to help out and balance line. Now, step that left foot down, send it over to the left side. Take your right leg out. I want you to see if you can make some circles with the right leg. You're doing well. Step it back to chair. Let your belly go down. Swing your arms in reverse. Weave those fingers together. So what's the only request the divine has? Take a long inhale and a long exhale. That's beautiful. Letting the hands fall back down on the edge of the earth. Let's take it back to downward dog. Good. Slide the shoulders from the ears. Now let's merge ourselves into a high plane. Let's stay right here to exhale into our navel lines. Drop the knees, cross the ankles, tailbone's going to fall backwards. Bring the feet forward. Bring the tailbone to join. Fingertips face the tops of the mats. Let's raise the hips back up high again. Are you ready? Inhale. Exhale, sink and pull a little backwards. Back up high. Sink and go a little backwards. Good. Back up high. And sink a little backwards. Then back up high. Now this last one, I want you to sink, pull a little backwards, see if you can hold right here. Press the hands deep into the earth. You'll feel the legs keeping stability. Then let the hips just go all the way down. Legs go out long. Arms go up tall, high. Forward fold, but not full compression over. Use the hands to pull the crown of the head towards the toes. Just release a long breath. And walk the hands back towards the hip line. And use your hands to push, take it back to downward. Beautiful. You're doing really well. Send the gaze back forward. Step the feet at 2 fists width measurement. Good. Walk your hands right up your thigh lines. Sit down a little deep. Put your hands in a prayer. You've already been here. We can do it. Are you ready? Shift to the right side, lift the left leg. Then drop it down, sit down deep. Here we go, right leg out. Sit down deep, left leg out. Sit down deep, right leg. Sit down deep, left leg. Down deep, right leg. Down deep, left leg. Down deep, right leg. Down deep, left leg pulls. Can you like letting go into some circles? Testing the balance, the strength of the angle of the standing leg. Can you set it back in the chair? Can you go down deep? Shift to left side, right leg out. Can you make some nice circles with the right leg? Set it back down into chair. Forward fold, arms behind. Meet the finger lines. Relax that breath out of your lungs. Drop the hands down forward above the mat. Step back to downward dog. Here we go, high plank. Now we're ready for full vinyasa, chaturanga low. Upward dog. And then downward dog. Beautiful. Close your eyes. To be in a space of no worries, no stress, call the divine presence. And it only has one request. Take a long in-breath. Feel a long out breath. Now this time, send the gaze forward and let the toes touch. Hands into prayer, let's go up high. Then exhale back down to earth. We're gonna take the right leg and we're gonna sell it all the way back. And then we're gonna raise the arms up high. Now take that back knee, bend it a little. And then open the arms to that letter T. Okay, here we go, big circles with the arms. You're doing well. Beautiful. Now bring the arms up high, next to the ears. And then letter T again. Okay, now little circles. That's good. Arms up next to the ears. And take the arms right down to the edge of the earth. And step back to downward. Now take your right leg, bring it all the way up high, and just hook dog it. See if you can look under your arm a little. Close your eyes. There's only one request of divine. Bring out its presence. A long breath. And take that right foot and sail it up between the thumb space. And we're just gonna pulse, see if the hips sink a little bit. Close the eyes. Divine only has one request to appear. Weave in a long inhale. Feel that exhale. Step it back to downward facing dog. Beautiful, here we go, high plank. Chaturanga. Upward. And downward. Beautiful, send the gaze forward. Step the toes so they can touch. Hands into prayer, let's go up tall heights, here we go. Then exhale back to earth. Take that left leg, sail it all the way back. And let's bring the arms up tall heights. And take a little bend in that back knee for stability. And drop the arms to that letter T. Are you ready? Start with some big circles. This time go in reverse. Good. And let's pause. Bring the arms back up to the ears. Let's go back to letter T. Let's do tiny circles in reverse. Bring the arms back up high. Let's take it back down low to the earth. Let's step back to downward dog. Keep the left leg up high, hook dog. Good, relaxing out those shoulders. Feel that nice release. All right, swing that foot back up to the thumb space. And see if you can just rest here. Close the eyes. How do you find the presence of divine? Well, it only has one request, and that's long breaths. Beautiful, take it back into downward dog. You're doing so well. Here we go, high plank in that. Chaturanga, upward dog, then downward. Good, now we're gonna look forward. We're gonna step back 2/5 lift. You've been here, you've got this. Crawl up to the quad lines, place the hands into prayer. Okay, now we're gonna send all our weight onto our right leg and kick our left leg out. Now I want you to make some circles with that left leg. You're doing well. Set it back in the chair. Take it all the way down. Set that left leg all the way back. Take a moment, take a long inhale and a long exhale. Take it back to downward dog. Take that left leg up to hook dog. Now make some circles with the ankles. You're doing really well. Take that same leg, bring it back to the thumb space. And let's step back to the 2-fist width. Take a little measurement. Good, hands to prayer. Rotate onto the right leg, kick that left leg back out. Make some circles. You're doing so well. Drop it back to chair. Drop the hands, send that same left leg all the way back. Sink a little. Take it back to downward, kick that left leg back up high. Good, make some little ankle circles. Good, we're going one more time through, so we go. Foot back up to the thumb space. Step forward, make a 2-fist with measurement. You're doing well. Hands into prayer, shift onto your right leg, kick your left leg out. See if you can make some circles. You're doing really well. Back to chair. Drop the hands. Left leg goes all the way back. Feel a release in the hips. Take it back to downward. Kick that left leg up into hook dog. Now we're going to make some circles with the knee. So let the big knee come near the shin. And then circle it back up all the way around. Yeah. Bring it back down near the shin. And circle it back up nice and wide. Yeah. One more time near the shin. Circle it back up nice and wide. Yeah. And then bring that foot all the way through the thumb space. And I want you just to pause. Close your eyes. Find the presence of divine. It's only one request. And that's some long breaths. Beautiful. Let's step back to downward dog. Are you ready? High plank inhale. Chaturanga. Upward. And then downward. Okay, good. Send the gaze forward. Step back up a 2-fist width. You've got this. Bring the hands into prayer. Now shift onto the left foot. Take the right leg out. See if you can make some circles. Working all those muscles in the standing leg foot. Okay, now step it back to chair. Forward fold. Right leg goes back. Take a moment to feel the hips release. Give yourself that gift. Step it back to downward. Take the right leg up high into hook dog. Now spin the ankle in some circles. And then let's bring the foot back to the thumb space. Just a nice little pulse, no rush. Then step the back foot back up, making 2-fist measurements, if you got it. The hands back to prayer. The right leg back out. See if you can make some circles. You're doing well. Gently find the chair spacing and let the hands find the earth. And send the right leg all the way back again. And feel release in the hip lines. And take it back to downward. And take the right leg to hook dog. And wiggling that ankle into some circles. Keeping the shoulders soft and free. Letting the foot travel back to the thumb space. See if you can find some peace and release right here. To the final round, the back foot traveling all the way back up tall heights. You've got a 2-fist measurement. Hands back to prayer. You've got this. Right leg goes out. You've got stronger. Let's make some good circles. And let's find that chair. Let's find that forward fold. And let's send that right leg back again. And let's melt. And find that downward dog. Taking that right leg up nice high into that hook dog. Good. Now, the bent knee, bring it down next to the shin. And then circle it back up high. And back down to that shin. And circle it back up high. And back down to that shin. And then back up high. And letting that foot come all the way through to the thumb space. And just close your eyes. The divine presence only has one request. That is long breath. Taking the body back into a downward facing dog. Into a high plank, a chaturanga, and upward, and a downward. Letting your knees find the edge of the earth. Cross your ankles in reverse. Let your tailbone fall backwards. And bring your feet forward. Bring the tailbone to the middle of your mat. Let your fingertips turn forward. As we lift the hips up nice and high. Sink low, pull back. Back high. Sink low, pull back. Back high. Sink low, pull back. And let the tailbone go to earth line. Outstretch the legs out long. Bring the arms up tall. We're letting them fall right next to the ankle line. Tug and pull the crown of the head forward. And close the eyes. In a field of no worries and stress. The divine only has one request. Long inhale. Long exhale. Walking the hands back towards the hips. Bring the feet tucked in. Use the rear hands to give yourself a push. Take it back into downward dog. Sending the gaze forward. We're going to step so the toes will touch. Hands are going to go into prayer and up tall we travel. And exhale back to earth. Sending the right leg all the way back. You're going to take the foot and go ahead and turn it at an angle. Take your front foot, bring it around, and you're in a separate leg stretch. Now put a little bend in your knees, walk up your quads. And I want you to heel toe in just a little bit so you don't have such a drastic opening stance. You're going to sit down deep into these thighs. The hands are going to go into prayer. Now the same thing we did inside of that chair pose when we conducted. You're going to send all the weight onto the right leg, lift the left. You're going to sit it back down, move over to the left, pick up your right. Drop it back down, you got it. Lift the left. Sit the left back down, lift the right. Sit the right back down, lift the left. Sit the left back down, lift the right. Sit the right back down, lift the left. Sit the left back down, lift the right. Sit the right back down, lift the left, pulse. Can you make some circles? Good. Can you set the leg all the way back down? Can you lift the right? Can you make some circles? Can you sit the leg back down? And then drop your hands up to tailbone up, head folds down. Divine presence, only one request. Long, slow breaths. Good. Take the hands to the tip of the mat. Pivot the front foot in the rear. Take it back into downward facing dog. Here we go. High plank. Chaturanga. Upward. Then downward. Then take your right leg, bring it back up to that hook dog. Do you remember how we made circles? How the knee came down near the shin? And then you circled it up wide. And how it came to the shin. And you circled it wide. And one more to the shin. And you circled it wide. Now bring it all the way through the thumb space. Good. Now we're going to turn the back foot at an angle, then the front. Nice. And we're going to put a little bit in the knees. Walk up your thighs. And I want you to heel toe in so you've got a more comfortable stance. And sit down, hands in the prayer. Are you doing well? All right, send the weight onto the right leg. Pick up the left. Set it down. Pick up the right. Set it down. Left. Back down. Right. Left. Right. Left. Back down. And right. Now pulse. See if you can make some circles with the right leg. Good. Set it back down. See if you can do the same with the left. Lift it up, make some circles. Good. Set it back down. Drop your hands, lift your tailbone up. Crown of the head flows down. Now to find the presence of divine. What's the other request? Good, pivoting the hands, pivoting the feet. Taking it back to downward, you're doing so well. Left leg goes up. Hook dog. Remember how to bring the knee towards the shin? Make a circle with that opening. Good, knee comes back to the shin. Let's go again, one big circle. And the final one to the shin. To the final circle opening. Good. Bringing that foot all the way up to the thumb space. Nice. Now step it right back to the downward. Here we go to a high plank inhale. Chaturanga. Upward. And then downward. Now drop both your knees all the way right down. Slide the hands slightly back. Let the belly dip. Close your eyes. Presence of divine. There's only one request to appear. Make your inhale slow, slow. Crossing the ankles in reverse. Letting the tailbone find the baseline. Bring the feet forward. Bring the tailbone to join. Good. Fingertips go forward. And here we go. Raise the hips up nice and high. See? Pull back. Go up high. Now I want you to walk your feet a little bit forward, just a little bit forward, more space. Go up a little higher. And here we go. Sink the hips. And pull them back more than you have before. Go back up high. Drop the hips. Pull them back a little bit more. Back up high. Now this final one, sink the hips. And see if you can pull back so much the legs go straight. And then sink the hips to the edge of earth line. Letting the feet come in close together. Letting the arms sweep high. And then exhale a forward fold. Using the palms of the hands to give yourself even more of a tug and pull forward. And close the eyes. To be in a field of no worries and no stress is to be in the presence of divine. And for divine to appear, there is only one request that is given. Long breaths. Walking the hands back towards the hips. Taking your right leg, cross it right over your left. Give yourself that final wrap and hug. Right hand will act as second spine. Take a good long in breath. Out breath, look over the rear shoulder line. And coming back to center. Take the right leg, extend it out. Take your left, wrap it over. Take the right arm up, let's give a good wrap and hug. Left arm acts as that second spine. Then take a nice long in-breath. And exhale out breath over the back shoulder line. Coming back into center. Releasing. See if you can bring your tailbone to the middle of your mat line. And just lay the spine all the way back and down. Dropping the feet down flush. And then outstretch them down to the corners of your mat. And letting the arms part to the side. Adjusting the scapulas. Letting the body melt. There is a place where no worries, no stress. It is in the presence of divine. And for divine to appear here, it only has one request. Long, slow breath. the divine space. Place of no worries, no excess thinking. Place, little stress. A divine always appears when one simple request is achieved. A long, slow breath. That's the presence of divine. You can begin wiggling your fingers and your toes. And then bringing the knees up into your chest line. And let's weave in that layer of divine. Taking in a long inhale and holding. And then letting it go with our mouth. And then letting the body do a nice rock all the way up. There's only one request for divine. Long, slow breath. Reciting after us. Namaste. Om Shanti. 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 Ah. All right, everybody.
Thank you, Allison. Appreciate.
Welcome. Y'all will feel that tomorrow, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
even from home practice. You're welcome. Bye, everybody.
Yeah, have a good day.